I want another die roll, so I'll play first. This hand is unkeepable, so we're gonna, we're gonna mulligan. This hand is good. We're going to scry. This card can stay. Improving our consistency with lots of grapples and gathers is never a bad thing. We're going to just run out of Jace here because I want to flip a Jace. Okay, our opponent is playing Bant. This one's going to be hard for our opponent to win. Maybe they have Declaration in Stone. They're thinking about it. Yep. Certainly not a bad choice. I'm going to grapple here. Or I'm sorry, I'm going to gather here. Hopefully we don't whiff. Alright, nice, we got a Jace. So yeah, I mean, Declaration in Stone is certainly the removal spell our opponents want if our opponents are in fact playing playing Bant, because the other card, the other options are just pretty bad. Okay, so now we want to grapple for a land and then play the Jace. So we're going to take 1, 2, grapple. Okay, we can take Swamp, or we can take a Pain Land. We have 2 Pain Lands already, so I think that I'd rather just have the Swamp. Play that, play Jace. And we have a Haunted Dead, Prized Amalgam thing going on. So we're not doing too badly. If our opponent commits more to the board, then we get to Languish. I think that may actually be what I do here. Yeah. We will discard the Haunted Dead. We will play a Languish. We will flashback Traverse. Is that what we want? If we flashback Traverse, we could lose our Jace to Lumbering Falls. So I think we actually just tick up. We get ourselves an island because we have this forest in hand that we're going to probably play, and we send the turn back. Play forest. We have Traverse as well as Languish as options, and gather. I kind of want to gather the pack here. We don't have too many. We have We've lost 1, 2, 3 creatures. Yeah, I'm gathering. Tap 1 and 2 to cast the Gather. Our opponent probably has Collected Company here. So we're going to take the Deep-Fiend and send it back to our opponents. Mm-hmm. All right. So now we're going to see what our opponent does. We're going to use the Haunted Dead. Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to use the Haunted Dead. Yes. Sorry. First thing we're going to do is we're going to sacrifice the clue. Losing that and that. Then we're going to use the Haunted Dead, discarding our 2 lands. Okay, that was what we wanted. Alright, so this is a complicated deck, as you can see, and we're going to block. The Jace is going to go to 1. The Jace is going to stick around. We will choose our opponent's Spell Queller. And we are pretty likely to Elder Deep-Fiend here, so I don't mind trying to fire off a little attack with Prized Amalgam. Let's see what our opponent does. Drawing a card, not a problem. Casting a Spell Queller, okay. Our opponent knows we have the Deep-Fiend, so I'm inclined to let them do their thing. Both coming at Jace. Alright, we're gonna come through. Casting with Emerge, sacrificing this. Paying 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna tap our opponent's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to use the Kozilek's return. So now we have an option here. We can this is coming into play. Both these are coming at the Jace. So we can try to chump block the Spell Queller via a Haunted Dead. The problem with that is that our Jace still isn't going to actually do anything, so I think that we just want to let it happen. The Jace dies. And we want to cast this. And we want to return the Jace to our hand. Alright, nice. Another Elder Deep-Fiend. That is exactly what we wanted. We're just going to cast it right now so that we can get our Elder Deep-Fiend in. Tapping 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. We're not going to do that, but we are going to sweep our opponent's board. Okay. None of that stuff. Alright, nice. I don't really sideboard against Bant Company. I don't think that we need to make any changes. Could have Stitchwing Skaab over like Nissa, but Nissa's a good draw engine as the game goes longer. I'm pretty happy. Alright. This hand is a mulligan. This hand is a keep. That card is fine. This is going to get us a swamp. And we're just going to get right on into our game. We're going to gather the pack, and maybe we'll whiff here. Alright, nice. I'm glad we did not. So I think we actually want to make Nissa, unless we draw a land here, we want to make Nissa so that on turn 4 we can do Jace and discard. Our opponent may have Spell Queller here. Nice. Okay. I assume our opponent has nothing then. Our opponent doing nothing on the 3rd turn is quite good for our chances here. What? Okay. That's just not good. I don't understand that choice at all. We'll play that. We will play a Jace. What's our opponent doing? I don't get it. Okay. Collected Company is a good card. We're going to discard Prized Amalgam and Kozilek's Return to our Haunted Dead. So we should be pretty well set up here to get everything started. Yet again, our opponent could have been way, way, way far ahead in this game. I don't know. This is not, this is not excellent magic, in my opinion, coming from our opponent. We could be on like a one-turn clock here. Yeah. Discard Amalgam and Kozilek's return. We'll put both of those creatures in front of the Sylvan Advocate. Okay. All right, so now we are interested in probably we need to cast Gather. Get Elder Deep-Fiend and Jace. We should probably just play this and play the Jace. And now we're not going to attack here because we need all of our blockers available to us. Our opponent has a land in hand. We know that. There's a forest. We want the Jace to traverse for a land in order to make Elder Deep-Fiend happen. Jump. Okay. We can try and hit a blue source right here, right now, off of a clue. Or we can just play a Haunted Dead. So huh. 1, 2. I think we need to play Haunted Dead here. Yeah. We've got a lot going on here. I'm not upset with our situation, but obviously I'm not thrilled either. Tireless Tracker is a good one. I don't know why our opponent fetched immediately, but whatever. So we're at 4. Our opponent has 2 Spell Quellers. I think I want to do that. Okay, so the Nissa died. Yeah, I want to pop the clue now. Okay, that's a thing. So I believe that our next course of action then is to cast Haunted Dead. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Okay. That probably will end the game. Yeah, we lose. Alright, rock and roll. I would like to play first. This hand is a mulligan. This hand is a keep. I don't know if it really matters. I do want that card. Yeah, we're just gonna go with Sunken Hollow here. Play a Jace. We'll see what happens. Use Jace. Discard Kozilek's return. Play that. Play Nissa. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We may need to cast a 4-mana spell, so having another land is important. Alright, we're going to start to speed things up here because this deck is complex and I don't want to have a bad thing happen where we run out of time. Our opponent probably has... Alright. I'm not mad at that. Play another Jace. And attack with Nissa. Gotta get in here free. Free 2. Let's see what happens now. Okay. Alright. Um. So I think we want to Distended Mindbender here. Flashing back Kozilek's return. That strikes me as an awesome play. First things first. So we have Mindbender sacking Nissa. So that's 2, 3. So we want to play Sunken Hollow. We want to cast Distended Mindbender with Emerge. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. We did this in the wrong order. We do not want to use the Kozilek's return. All right, so our opponent has a counterspell in hand. Now let's see what happens. Our opponent may be obliged to use Declaration in Stone on our Distended Mindbender. Yep. Oh, on our Jace. Okay, let's use it first. Discard. I guess we can discard Yavi. We'll discard Evolving Wilds. Another one. All right. Okay. We are clued in. All right. Let's start by sacrificing a clue. All right. I think that the thing to do here is to cast Prized Amalgam and Vessel. And see where that takes us. All right, we're running a little bit low on the time scale here, but I think that the game is squarely in our favor right now. All right, well, we're taking that damage. Okay. We're getting Reflectored. One and two. Yeah. Take a Haunted Dead. Yeah. We're just going to cast the Haunted Dead. So now our opponent, well, let's see what our opponent does. All right. Things are getting interesting. Okay. We will start by, good lord, we've got options. One, two, cast, gather. All right, nice. We'll take Prized Amalgam and Jace. We will use, or we will make a Jace, and that'll get quelled. Then we'll send the turn back. We're going to chump block. Sacrifice this clue. Okay, good lord. All right, we're going to play this. We're going to cast 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 3, 4. Languish. Cast Jace. Cast Traverse. Okay. We will get an Elder Deep-Fiend. Okay, now let's see what happens. A lot of things are about to happen. Okay. Declaration on the Jace. Yep. 1, 2. Alright. 1, 2. Discard these two. Okay. Let's get there. Hooray. Block. Go to 6. Alright. Attack Jace. Attack you. Attack you. Okay. Now we have 4 minutes left. Oh, good lord. Alright. Tap 1, 2. Play this. Play a Jace. One, two, three. One, two, three, 4. No. Alright. You have a collected company. We have 3 minutes here, and our opponent semi-whiffed on company. Yeah, we're okay. Man, this deck does a lot of things, but one thing it does is win. Alright, use Jace. Discard that. Jace is flipped. Well, it's 3, 6, that's 11. Okay, so now we have all this stuff going on. Alright, we'll tick up on your thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright, okay, we're going to, during the upkeep, Elder Deep-Fiend. One, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Alright. Okay, I think we win here. Well, let's see. Our opponent is looking for another what's it called? Declaration. Even then, we would have just enough gas to get across the finish line. All right, we're gonna end step Grapple, getting ourselves back a Nissa. Flashback a Traverse. Getting ourselves a Deep-Fiend. All right. Now you die. Yay! Whew! Good lord. All right, this deck certainly does cool stuff, as you've seen, and it's complicated, as you've seen as well. There were definitely a lot of decisions to be made doing everything, but when it gets going, I mean, there's no denying the power of making a bunch of prized amalgams and Elder Deep-Fiends and whatnot. So, all right, we'll be back for more in a minute.